Hey everybody, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to show you how I curl my hair like this. Everyone asks how I do it, and I actually get the most compliments on days 2 and 3 after curling it because it looks a lot looser, a lot more beachy, and a little bit more messy. So anyways, keep watching this video if you want to see how I achieve these curls. Alright, so to get this started, obviously I just washed my hair. I'm gonna go ahead and brush it out. And I do have a lot of products that I'm going to use. You do not need all of the products that I am about to show you. I have my reasons for all of them, but truly if your hair holds curl well, you do not need all of these products. I do not need all of these products. If I want it to look just perfect, then I will use all of these. It honestly doesn't look much different without the products, but I like to use the products, so I'm gonna go ahead and share them with you. I'm gonna take off my ring. I hate putting on hair product when I have my ring on because it gets nasty and gunky, so yes. Okay, I am going to start off by putting in this hair oil. I do feel like this is actually necessary because having short hair, I feel like I put a little bit more heat to it because it's really fun to work with since it's short, but having more heat means, you know, your hair gets a little bit dried out, so you can already see like my hair down here is already dry. So I'm gonna take a couple pumps of this hair oil. You can put it in while your hair is wet or dry. I like to do it when it's wet because I feel like when I put it in when it's dry, it looks like I have oil at the bottom of my hair. I don't know, it's probably because I'm putting it in incorrectly, but I'm really focusing this on the ends of my hair and throughout the mid section of my hair because I have some layers, and those layers, you know, the ends of them also get a little bit dried out as well. So I like to just put this all through the bottom, and I don't like to put it through the top because if I put it through the top, my hair will look really oily and greasy and get oily and greasier much quicker. So then I am going to use a little bit of mousse. I love this mousse. This is by Kenra, and this is the volume mousse, and the number on it is 17. And I like to use this because it says it's a firm hold mousse, but I really don't feel like it's a firm hold mousse at all. I feel like it's perfect for like if I want to wear my hair, like if I'm doing my hair while it's wet and I want to put it into my like little buns, I like to put this in there because it holds all the layers in place, and as my hair dries, the layers don't fall out. I feel like it really enhances my curls. You definitely don't want to put too much or else your hair will look crunchy and like you have mousse in your hair, which is not something that we want. But I really feel like it's good for beachy waves, or I mean really for curls in general. I don't like to put this in my hair for when I want to straighten it, because I feel like it just holds my hair in place and that looks kind of weird when my hair is straightened. So when I curl my hair, I like to go ahead and use about that much. And again, I really like to focus this through the bottom of my hair. And just work it all throughout the bottom. If there's some that gets up the top, it's not a big deal. You just want to make sure that you're really thoroughly working it through. And you could use any light hold mousse. Again, you really don't want to do anything that's like super strong hold, or else your hair is going to look crunchy and strange. I keep reaching over here because my towel's over here so I can wipe my hands off. But Kenra, I mean, it's a little bit pricier. The only reason that I have Kenra products is because I had an Ulta gift card at one point, and that's what I bought. So after I use up my Kenra products, I will probably just switch to something drugstore, but for right now, I'm enjoying the Kenra. I've mentioned this before on my channel. I love Root Shoot. This is by Wella, and it just adds a little bit of volume at the top of your hair. If you are someone that has really thin, fine hair that just likes to lay flat to your face or flat to your head, Root Shoot is great. It just adds a little bit of a boost. And my hair, since it's a little bit thicker, it kind of weighs down a little bit at the top. So a little bit of volume never hurt anyone in my opinion. So I'm just gonna section this off right at the top of my head and spray a couple, maybe a few lines throughout the root. And I do not want to do this on the place where I part my hair. See, this is where I part my hair. I did not put any right there because I feel like it would make it look crunchy and just not good. And that is the place where people see when they look at your hair. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and dry my hair. I'm not gonna do anything special. You could round brush it if you want to. I really just, I don't care how it ends up looking. So I just use this little brush, or sometimes I'll just use my fingers or both, and make sure my hair is dry. If your hair dries naturally curly, I would suggest using a brush to straighten your hair out as you blow dry it. If you want this to be a more messier look, then I would say leave your curls as long as they're not super tight, and it would be a lot of fun to work around. But if you want something that's a little bit easier to deal with, I would recommend blow drying it somewhat straight before you curl it. Alright, so this is what my hair looks like. I feel like I look like a troll or something. Ooh, okay, this is what my hair looks like after it's been blow dried. So now I'm going to go ahead and start curling it. Before I curl it, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a hack that I have. I don't know that I've seen anyone else talk about this, but I started doing it and I noticed a dramatic difference. So if you are someone who is trying to start not washing your hair every day, and you're working on training your hair to get to that point to where you're able to do that without looking like a greasy mess, here is my number one tip. Number one, you need dry shampoo. Get a good dry shampoo that's not going to make your hair look stark white after using it. This is a really affordable brand. This is Batiste. You can find this, I think, anywhere. I mean, I've seen it at Target. I'm pretty sure I saw it at Walmart. It's at Ulta. They have all different kinds of scents, and I think it works really, really nicely. You don't need anything crazy expensive. If you do not have dry shampoo, if you don't want to spend money on dry shampoo, I swear by baby powder. It takes a little bit to work through your hair to make sure you don't have any white spots left over. But if you are a frugal person and you don't want to spend the money, I swear baby powder works, and you can do it just the same as you would use dry shampoo. So what you want to do is you want to be ahead of your hair getting oily and greasy. So what I like to do is I like to apply my dry shampoo as soon as I'm done washing my hair, when my hair is dry. So right now, while it's super clean, while it's dry, I'm going to go ahead and put in my dry shampoo and then follow up tomorrow morning. And if you are, like I said, in that phase of training your hair to get it to not be greasy as quickly as it used to, I would do it every morning and night and just start that way. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Again, I don't wanna spray it right along my part because people, you know, if there is some white residue left over, I don't want people to see that. So I'm gonna hold my hair, I'm gonna hold my hair away from me and hold this far away from me because I don't want to have a really, you know, stark white line. So hold it pretty far away. This stuff smells so good. This one is the Floral and Flirty Blush. Alex loves the smell of this one. Do a little bit in the back. And you are gonna see some white in your hair, so what you're gonna do is just work your fingers through to really make sure it is all worked through your hair. And make sure all that white is not noticeable. All right, got my mirror here. This is the size of my wand, and this is by Bellamy. You do not have to have some fancy wand to do this. I think that any size or any wand this size will work. The only reason I have this is because Alex bought me extensions, hair extensions, a few years ago, and this came with the hair extensions. So I had this one, but any wand this size will do a great job. And the reason I don't do anything that is bigger at the base and gets smaller towards the top, as because I feel like it doesn't create the curl that I am looking for. It makes it too big at the top and ends up becoming more of just a bend in your hair. If my hair was longer, I would be all about using that kind of wand, but for short hair, something that is the same width all the way around is exactly what I need. I just moved my butt on my seat and it sounded like I farted. I promise I did not fart. Okay, so I'm going to just start taking pieces and curling. This is not going to be perfect by any means. I want this to be messy, beachy, wavy, and if I'm doing perfect pieces, then it's not gonna look like that. It's gonna look very uniform, and that is just not the look that I'm looking for. So around my face, the pieces around my face, I want them to be curled away from my face. That's just most flattering on me. So I'm going to take a section about this big, curl it away from my face, hold it there for about 3 to 5 seconds. I don't even think that was 3 seconds, and that is what the curl looks like. I am not going to pull it out. I'm not going to start combing through it. I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to leave it there. So the next piece, as you can see, I am not sectioning off my hair. I am literally just grabbing the pieces that I see. If I sectioned off my hair, again, I feel like it would make me have a more uniform look. So this piece that I'm about to grab right here is not as big as the last 2 pieces that I did, and that is great. You want dimension throughout your hair. Gives it that more natural look, and I curled that piece towards my face. So I'm just alternating my curls, and I'm going to do that around my whole head. To mention something. So the layer at the very bottom, if your hair is short enough, you do not need to curl that. My hair is kind of at that length where I can sometimes get away with not curling it. Sometimes it's too noticeable. When my hair was shorter than this, I did not worry about curling it, and it made this hairstyle even more easy than it is. And yeah, so if your hair is short enough, you do not need to worry about curling the bottom layer because it's not going to show, and it makes your life a lot easier. My hair after I've curled it. I'm not going to, well, now I'm going to start messing with it, but this is what it looks like, and I'm just going to take my fingertips and run it through the root of my hair and just start shaking it all out. I don't necessarily want to comb through it because I want to keep the volume that the curls have, and if I need to brush through it at the end, then I will. Okay, so now that I have shaken it all up, I'm just gonna start taking my fingers and kind of playing with the curls, seeing where they lay, see where I need to fix any. This side for me always turns out perfect. This side is always a pain in the butt. So let's see here. I need to look in my mirror down here so I can see better what I want to do. Sometimes I need to fix stuff, sometimes I don't. This side, I really like how this side turned out, so I'm not gonna do anything. This side, this looks a little bit weird. And if a curl is too tight, as soon as you let go of it, tug on it while it cools down and it should loosen it right up, like I just did. There we go. Okay, my stupid camera is running out of space, but that's okay. I'm almost done. So this is the final look, and of course it will look a lot more messy on days 2 and 3, and this is perfect day 2 and 3 hair to have. You can do so much with it. It looks great when you wake up in the morning. The most that you'll have to do is just fix it up with your wand and like fix up a couple curls. So I am going to take this Beach Babe texturizing dry shampoo, and just to add a little bit more texture, and I'm not gonna put it at the top of my hair like you would with normal dry shampoo. I'm gonna put it through the bottom of my hair, so I'm just separating my hair, and this stuff smells so good. I'm just spraying it all throughout, messing it up all over again, and I'm taking this Light Hold Kenra Design Spray hairspray, and spray this all throughout my hair. And what I love about this hairspray is that it lets my hair stay flexible all day long while holding my curl, and it smells fantastic. So this is the final look. Just kidding. Okay, so I'm gonna shake it back up again, kind of situate it. The final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's sometimes really fun to like tuck it behind one ear and then wear some like big earrings. Sometimes I'll do like a little French twist right here and like have my bangs go back a little bit. Again, I know it looks a little bit nice and a little bit more uniform right now, but as the day goes on, and especially tomorrow and the day after that, it loosens up a lot. But yeah, so this is the final look. I hope you guys loved it, and I hope you learned something today. I filmed this makeup look. It's my like 10-minute super quick favorite summer go-to makeup look. So stay tuned for that. It will be out very shortly after this video goes out. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and for staying around for so long. I'm almost at 500 subscribers, and I will probably most likely be doing a giveaway once I hit 500 subscribers, so stay tuned for that as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.